Today we have this beautiful 2015 on a 65 registration Bentley Continental GT V8S. This car is a 2016 model year car, so that means it's got the 2016 updates, which are the flicks in the bottom of the front bumpers here and the flying Bs on the front arches as well. So some nice updates as part of that 2016 model year facelift. This particular example has covered 26,000 miles from new. It's finished in Onyx Black Pearl with Beluga main and secondary hide, and the interior is stunning as well. We'll get round there when we get into the car, and it's got a load of lovely options over and above a standard Continental GT V8S. But starting around the front, obviously the infamous Bentley grille in the chrome surround there as well, and the red B on the front part of the V8S, the fact that the badges are red, and that is the same continued into the wheels as well. This car's fitted with 21-inch gloss silver wheels with the red brake calipers behind them as well, and they're a really nice wheel with these sort of dual spokes around the wheel there as well. So upgraded wheels on the 21-inch, and again the chrome flying Bs, which I touched on at the start there, part of the 2016 model year update. Coming round the side, if I open the door, you'll get a quick look inside there at that Beluga interior. And again, all the contrast red stitching is beautiful. It's a Mulliner driving specification, so all of the quilted leather is part of that specification. And it's got the embroidered Bentley flying B on the headrest there in the contrast red stitching as well, and carbon fibre trim panels on the dashboard there as well. It's a beautiful interior in this car. They're so well put together, these Bentleys, very well hand built as well. Name stereo system, again you'll see that as we go around the boot and on the bottom of the door cards there. Again, a lovely big cost option. The seats are heated, ventilated, massage function, memory function, and highly adjustable, as you can see from the controls down the bottom there. Again, all cost options on top of a standard GT V8S. Soft closed doors, as you would expect, so just push it to the latch and they will pull themselves in. And then coming around the back of the car, again, you've got being a GT V8S, you've got the dual exhaust pipes on either side, so they're the oval shape exhaust pipes finished in chrome. There is a sports exhaust on the car as well, so when you pick the car into sport, they do get slightly louder. And then I love the boot button on these, just push the B in the center there and the boot will raise up. And you do get actually a very good sized boot considering the shape of the car, so it goes a long way back there. And then again, you've got the subwoofer for the name stereo at the top here, still with its wrapper on it from when it was new from the factory, and on the latch here as well. And then a soft close boot button. Even the carpet, the deep pile carpet's all the way through the car. They even put it on the top of the boot there, which is just a really nice feature. And you've got the reversing camera in the boot itself there, and that will come down. And then again, at the back end here, whilst you're driving along, there is a deployable spoiler, which is what that section there is. So that will come up when you're doing sort of motorway speeds, and you can put it up manually as well from inside the car if you wish to do so. Coming around the driver's side, I'll jump in the car and we'll talk you through some of the interior features on the car. So looking at the door card here, so that quilted part of the Mulliner specification, the quilted leather carries on the door card, and it's all perforated there as well. And again, the beautiful contrast red stitching all around the interior. All electric windows, as you would expect, and the mirror adjustment on the car is actually in the center of the dashboard here, so you've got power folding and heated door mirrors. I'll turn it on, keyless start, so just foot on the brake, key inside the car, and it will fire into life. And it sounds incredible with that V8. It's really good sound in here, and it's a beautiful place to sit with, again, all the contrast stitching carries on up over the instrument binnacles there, and then the carbon fibre fascia around there is a really nice place to sit. All electrically adjustable steering column, so forwards, backwards, up and down, all electric there, and multi-function controls on the steering wheel, so volume controls, phone controls, voice recognition, and then your cruise controls on the left-hand side here as well. Part of the Mulliner, you've got the knurled gear knob at the top here. We've got the sports aluminium pedals on my feet, and the knurled gear shift changers here as well, so they're metal on the back for changing gear. A brightening clock in the center of the dashboard, which again is a beautiful feature. Breitling have been putting clocks in Bentleys for a long time now, and they still continue it. And another thing that's been in Bentleys for a long time is these air vent shutoffs. So push and pull metal toggles for the air vents is a really nice feature from the olden days. Navigation, obviously a much more up-to-date nav system in this car with the 16 model year. So navigation there, all Bluetooth audio and music, a big reversing camera when you pop the car into reverse, and the 360-degree parking sensor illustration on there. Dual zone climate control all down here, as you would expect. Heated and front and rear screens as well. And then down here, heated and cooled seats. So nice, again, cost option to have those both heated and cooled. You've got the buttons for the spoiler there. You can raise the height of the car there, and then your suspension settings all there as well. And I'll just flick those off. Split fold armrests in the center here. And then again, everything even down to the cigarette lighter is nailed in metal. It's a really nice touch. The quality in these is extraordinary. And if you have a look above me, you'll see the roof lining is all leather as well. So leather roof lining with the sort of perforated effect in the center here. Leather sun visors as well. Even the mirror cover there, all finished in leather. It's a lovely place to sit. And if I turn it off, I'll jump outside the car now. And if you have a look in the back of the car as well, so if I push that, the seats will roll forwards. You can fit 4 adults in the back of this car as well, because they designed the seats very sensibly, and that there is cutouts for your knees in the back of the front seats. So it gives you a little bit more room. It might not look like much, but it does make a big difference when you're sitting inside the car. And you'll see again, another cost option. It's full of options, this car. The deep pile mats are actually contrast binded. So you'll see the red binding around the outside of the mats, and that's throughout the car as well. And if we pop that back and push that button, the seat will go back to where it was. And then double glazed glass, again, another feature of the high quality build in the Bentleys. So it just helps to keep the noise out of the car when you're driving along, and they are so quiet and comfortable to be in when you're driving them. And if I just pop the door, again, the soft close will pull it shut. So a beautiful example of a 16 model year, but 2015 on a 65 registration, Continental GT V8S in Onyx Black Pearl with the Beluga main and secondary hides, and all of the options we've discussed as we go around the video. 26,000 miles from new, a full Bentley main dealer service history. My name's Ben. I hope the video's helped. Thank you very much for watching.